Good morning. In today's class, we're gonna see about the Kohlberg's theory of moral values. We all know that in the professional ethics, there are many moral concepts which was developed by many of the lawyers. This Kohlberg theory of moral is developed by Lawrence Kohlberg in 1958. It explains how individuals develop morally over time, that is on different stages of their lifehood, focusing on how people reason about the ethical dilemma, not by the choice they make, whereas by the idea they intuit. Here, the Kohlberg moral development pyramid is shown here. The moral development, ethical dilemmas, and moral reasoning. These are happened in various stages. When we look into the concept, the Kohlberg theory falls on these three different levels at the three different stages. So the Kohlberg theory can be classified into three levels. On each level, there are two stages. The levels are pre-conventional morality, conventional morality, and post-conventional morality. The pre-conventional morality, self-interest, and the avoid punishment are the two different stages where the person or child which falls on that particular stage. Conventional morality, social norms and maintaining order. Post-conventional morality, in that particular level, we are having two different stages, universal ethical and principle and justice. We'll see in detail about these levels and what are the things that happen in those stages. The pre-conventional morality, moral reasoning is based on personal consequences, where reward or punishments happen on our personal behavior. This level is typically under age 9. Here, we'll obey the authority or the superiors to avoid punishments. So obedience and punishment is there in that particular orientations, that is in the stage 1. Individualism and exchange, doing things that serve one's own need, that is also there in that particular stage. Whereas in the level 2, conventional morality, that is between the age up to 25, 10 to 25. There we'll have good interpersonal skills. In that particular stage, we'll have the good interpersonal skills. We'll able to judge what is good, what is bad, and will be behave in such a way that the good things need to be happen. Whereas in the particular level, we also maintain the social order. The social order, we have to obey the laws and respect the authority, maintain those orders. The third level is post-conventional morality. There we already seen the two stages, that is social contract and individual rights, and the another stage is with universal ethical principles. Here we uphold the rights and values agreed upon by society. They conflict with the laws. Here the moral reasoning is based on the abstract principles and personal consciousness. Here in the universal ethical principles, following self-chosen ethical principles, that is the right, justice by dignity or equality, even if they go against the laws. These are used in the educations, child psychology, and we also followed in the leadership quality. Let us see this within a small example, like a story. To understand the concepts what we had discussed earlier, let us take the boy who is on age 5. He takes a chocolate from the kitchen without asking his mother. His mother scolds him and said him that stealing is wrong, will be a punishable thing. So at the age of 5, what the Raju will think, oh, it is a wrong, we should not steal. It will lead us to the punishment. But he doesn't understand why stealing is wrong. Just by his mother's word, he just have a thought that stealing leads to a punishment. He doesn't know that stealing is a wrong. At the same time, when he becomes 8 years old, at the pre-conventional morality, one of his friend asks that, if you help me in my homework, I will give you a chocolate or a toy. So he thought that when we help someone, they will reward us with something. So at the age of 8, he'll think that when we do a help to a person, they will give an exchange, or it will be on mutual benefits. On the second level, in the conventional morality, when the Raju becomes 13, he sees someone bullying his classmates, and he started to speak for his friends. He have to protect his friends who is getting bullied by the other persons. So here he wants to be seen as a good person, and he cares about approval that is recognized by some others. Maintaining a social order. Raju sees his friend cheats on the exam. He knows that cheating is wrong. So he immediately passes on the message to the faculty members, and he believes that in society we should maintain some rules, respect rules and village orders in the society. In the post-conventional morality, the Raju, the same Raju, when come to an elderly person, saving lives is more important than obeying injustice laws. I follow my own consciousness. He helps some refugees who is coming to his own country, where the shelter is not provided on their own country. His actions are based on deep moral principles like justice, dignity, and human rights. So on every stage, the moral will keep on changing based on our understanding and based on the situations. This was the Kohlberg theory explains. Thank you.